Hi everyone, this is Mrs. Dean. I get a lot of questions every week about is my child turning in their work? Is their work, or do they have anything they're missing? So I just wanted to go over Google Classroom for you so that you are able to check this on your own. So if you get your child's iPad, it will look similar to what you see on the screen. This is a child's account. And here is what we kind of call the home screen, and this is where all their classes are listed. If you notice, under classes, there are things listed in white. Those are assignments that are actually due or coming due. So it gives you a pretty good outline of what is actually due. Like today for math, they have lesson 3.12, and then on Fridays they turn in their math for today. So that kind of gives you an outlook. So if you want to know in a specific class if they've turned something in, you would just click on the class. And on the stream is where I just put announcements. So my weekly agenda is here for them and the Google Meet link. And then to find assignments, you're going to go to classwork, which is at the very bottom on an iPad. If you're using a computer, it's at the top. And here is where all their assignments and things are listed. I try to keep them as organized as I can. I have deleted out anything from the first quarter, so anything that is still here is stuff that we are currently working on or on the next quarter. So at the top we have math for today. That's our daily practice. It's about 4 questions each day that we do together. And that one's not for a grade, so you don't really need to check on that one. But if you want to see if your child turned in yesterday's homework, so if you can see, I have lesson 3.11, problem solving, Monday, November 16th. So that was yesterday. If I click on that, you'll see my instructions and videos and things like that that I give out to the kids. At the bottom, you'll see an arrow and it says your work. If you hit that, you will see the attachment that your child turned in. You can even open it so that you can see their work. And if you look, it says unsubmit. If it says unsubmit, then your child has already turned it in. Also, you can see right up towards the top right, it says turned in. And if I close that, you can also see right here where it says turned in on the bottom right. Now, if it's not turned in, which I assume this one is not yet, you look, it says assigned in green in the bottom right. If I click the arrow up, it says add attachment or mark as done. So this one is not completed yet. Another way that you can check if your child has anything to turn in is if you hit the button in the left-hand corner, those 3 lines, and you go to to-do. This is the to-do list, and it breaks it down by week. And so as you can see right here for this student, these are all the assignments so far that this child has that needs to be completed. It also tells you when they are due and for what teacher and class. If they're missing something and it's past the due date, you would hit missing. And you pull this up and it will tell you when it was actually due and what is still missing. And then if you want to just see if something was completed, you could obviously hit done and see what's been turned in so far. So that's the couple ways that you can kind of check and keep check. That's what I do with my own kids at home too. It kind of saves you from having to go through every individual class, but sometimes it's nice to see, maybe the announcements or different things that the teacher has put out. So that is up to you. So you can go each class, check out classwork. So here for gym, they did week of 11.2 and 11.6, and this was the information that was sent out to them. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. But this way, you'll be able to check in with your kiddos maybe every night, even if they're here on those days. Make it a thing every night. You check their iPads to make sure everything's turned in for the day. It would greatly help. We just really want to remind you that you have to have them get their work done. It is not like last spring. It is not everyone gets to pass and they get pushed on through. This year, they would be graded as if they were sitting in class every single day. And when they don't do their work, it will affect them the next day when they are in school because we are just moving right through. We're not reviewing every other day. So it's really, really important. It's also important that your student is working on their specials assignments, so gym, tech, music, in art, because they are getting credit for that as well. So the days they're not here, they are expected to do the work that the special teachers post out to them as well. So we really got to keep on them. We got to make sure that they're getting their work turned in and turned in on time so they can get that grade. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Thanks.